after the drew by 1 2 no matter say Ghana court to say na sit Ghana court Ghana court something a lawyer for George for be wo bebu to be me na say na ba bere bentua 2 million yes within 2 hours na sama me matete say amanfo bo ayi in fact some of the TV screens in Ukraine no o TV no so programs ne bi no maka say bedin junction to so some of them yeah
reports by nyina che say junction ya dia to so 5 orders ene e maaye if you are paying ntimi nko account mu
afedia within 2 hours this will be one of the ruling or judgments very strange
emre no mu hede ni mu sa
ensisa because you see in law no judge ne twere wie order samedia mani say judge ne wie no wa sign or sign wie enye se court rush cross ne wie na memfa ne se wa wie parties na pija wo mu a in law yes judge ne phantoms officio ontimi mfre case ni bio. In fact, the case can be called that. Just be a lawyer, sini be a application. Na no judge in sanfa, you know, na otra, or better called time. Time say at this time, this application was made by this and this and this and that and this and this and that.
But
it's not normal.
When no, I meet you no. Say I said. There was no application.
It's not fair. It is not possible. That is not warranted by any rule of law. That is not warranted by any procedure. If we meet no sanity dia, sanya wo kan wo da me fa nsa wo die kura na information.
That me so metetete sa.
Be say wo die me me hwam chambers me tworo. So but mo krobu die no. It is not warranted by any rule of law or any procedure. But you have a 2 million within 2 hours.
Within 2 hours.
I mean, how?
As all cities know 20 billion.
How?
Within 2 hours.
Because
every bank cry, no bank so I no cry take it.
And you don't cry mean opportunity where Abusha Penny to pack. What's Abusha Penny Casa, not former MP Nijan and Chain. Somewhere along the line, I'm saying MP no 1957, unse or more 1957 network be 1957 network. Yeah, there's a network be. Network 1957. One are very current. Minya na bushapani ti abushapani lo. Na ya court no.
Yeah, 1957 yeah.
Na ni edi nkan be bia me fo.
Deck 19.
The deck na abushapani that ni edi kan be bia me fo. Be bia me fo no me na be san free ase ni biu. So ni abushapani me from deck 1957. A confirm ni a walk kan. A confirm. So I think it's so strange.
Na ebani say ya jidie ewo judiciary ebia na dodo no a woni mmra no say de impo wokra a woni mmra yi ase eye strange man na ne woni mmra no ne ade no we no ema judiciary no trust bi ba
da min kasa ya bobo no ya ase wa twa ba kro wi apetese kra no kro tia ne hu dwiri no acha se because Daniel oza ne kan asem o say nsem sisi o nsem sisi
and we say no wo mo di asem no koye no ahu ya kan say respondents wo hu ana kan say application applicant no wo dum wo bibia o betimi aye bio
na wo je say me na de no betimi asese bra me na de no betimi. I don't think I say on this ruling, because I don't see how I say memory. Madam will be one kind of free Yamuase. Other than many obishia, or say, Madam for the show no wayaka. I say, I don't hear, or so Madam for the say, Oka Kurobe Abacosam, won't carry Amuasi Abacosam. Oh, until on Wayaka, or no Wayaka. No, Madam for no. All only what I'm for them say, we are once the Doctor Ofori, do me ka ho no me mfa nka ho dato ofori sapo so no ya aka ada o se me nka wi amoase asam aso ofori sapo we akayo wi amoase asam ni te da bia me ka nsem mu akoma tinka mfiri kuro bi so a ne ma aba kuro bi so ne me ma ho ada ofori sapo se ma ka kire kwa ndespa kwa so hia wo nkasa ho ni papa chop wi amoase ni wi amoase
agona wi amoase no eye agona no ka eye nkuro to onson na ya agona 7 communities
7 towns nkuro to onson na ya agona wi amoase fo no omo ye denchirafo denchira omo krobo efra no emayirim denchira agona wi amoase fo no na womo so wate denchira konfo bi wagidiri preference cheneche
edina sa twama sumpe
but cheneche ntina amanfo bi ncha se konfa noche okoho ena ma osetutu eko the palace na okosua se ne si de hene na okoto konfa noche no now cheneche womo wo ntim jakari no cheneche ka kire denchira fo se akora no so mo anhwe anya no kwane a da cho de yonne bebre denchira fo eti womo wo ntim jakari no womo de ne kokwayim ne wo fa no ma womo de ne kokwayim de gold ene entoma kokko se womo fa nkona womo fa nko jakora no kwa ne womo fa nsi no but womo kwa no womo mpese akora no omu ja no kwa no wure mu ha bia na dache hunsunsamso nko chene chinti bia suru nti be da akora no si wure mu ho no bofo bi tesa akora bia su no bofo no kofa akora no okofa akora no de command na de yire so awo 1 week nti womo de akora no ma bofo de yire no now bofo no was a well known hunter enti ohene no yese wo mkoje namra nti ba besoma ba mabeka bofo bekodu wape na chase nkura no ba ise ntafo betinu se no wo nse no wo ntafo na kura no abakosam chase bedin ko si wuram otu milika ba wa be free denchira abankase sokoen no chase oni beti se bia onimbe dada be bofo no yire no ba na kura no de no gina hodin nti jere no ne na ajim se onimbe dada beba me beka kire nana no se bofo no yire na wontafo nso amebo wa mane no se we de musisem me a mikro no mani nyina ya media no wa wontafo no amebo mane kan so wontafo sa ye bohena mane no mo soma ma om kofra bofo no ne yire no bai ene nkra no in this contest me ka se be ntafo nti papa ya no akora no duru fie wa na okotena hene na so na okobie proko unza nkora na ni hwehwe ati se akora na ni hwehwe mba bi o no sa e friend Augustine no bulu Boahen o ha adwene pa na ni hwehwe so na aye o me ye nti o mo ye na oba no so the gold no ne ntoma kokko no e de bai nti ohene no hunsa akora no nka se be ko ja no kwan no ne ba nya no kwan no ofre nkrofo no be de ye de ntima nya no kwan yesuru no hu se eye akora no so wa hu
ntim jakari
de ntim jakari na omo sa second time de ne se de ben ko jakora no kwan and group no ba ko a omo ka so omo ko jakora no kwan no na omo de se ye de akora we de hu se menya omo no na tu ya omo ko tena dance omo tu free dance ya omo ba ya omo betena makom omo tu free amakom a omo kwatra akura bi afra na kuram na omo fra kuram na omo kwakekere domi abra akura ne domi abra na kabo mu abaye hwamoase na nya hwamoase a na hwamoase go konfanache as you are talking now wontimi kan hwamoase gidini no konfanache kan ho no yam ne nuro wo ho and the abono are still there abono konfanache no de yam ne nuro no otete ha no ne ba yam hwamoase akuram ane domi abra na beka bom nti konfa no chi no yam nnuro nu na hwamoase do abo no na konfa no chi de yam nnuro nu aye from hwamoase a manfo entimen pronounce abeda no hwamoase no abo no da so ho. So really speaking, we are more people no or more dangerous. Truly speaking, we are more for no or more dangerous for
massive free danger.
One more danger and my room. But one more try dance and sana or more about better na at the same. Amakum and sana or more echo a cram. Not Domian. So this is the brief. One day I'll come and give you detailed. But that is the history of the Riamuasi people.
Riamuasi. So mudia tutina. Mudia tutina sa.
Yeah, and that he wamo koka agona for no before the birth of Asanteman in 1700. Because wamo any agona for no wamo form one state agona state no. They fought the Kwamai Doma War. The Kwamai Doma War, which was fought before 1690, no? It was fought around 1670 something. No? They took part. So in actual fact, no, both Ramuasi and China Asante. But what me say, it's like now no me can say me wa say tafu front time ye nwa na ye wa na so hineba
na anam o hade ba na no hineba na e kasa
sa tafu front time na me kasa ye nwa no unim tahra Asante front tahra. It was after the 32 has defeated Bafo of Tafu. Now Asante, the birth of Asante. Omu yusu Tahra, and Tahra yen Tafu for dia. Tafu nyini. In fact, Tafu first heneno. Ena ye kwa mai kobia manfi. Tafu hene. First hene. Eye kwa mai kobia manfi. Yeah. But let's forget, you are Mwasia Konya and your friend Osubri Akonya.
You are Mwasia Konya.
Your friend Osubri Akonya. So Tafo Anyini Charia and Sana Santa Mayamba Tafo Kura Baye a Kobiaman Fi no tia and call Chuman call. But second one I Kobiaman Fino, not Tafo Baye. And Tafo Baye no Tafuache. Let's also forget agona ni dwabin akonda agona any dwabin o makonda. Now back to Tafo. Eti Tafo hene no mo Tafo hene bi wo sa Tafo hene no ya de pa atara from war okumbi
atara from war no
atara from war okumbi.
Okay
ne ba ne Asante maye be kumawunum kobi bompatanum kobi agogo kobi. So Kumawu Bampata Gugunum nyini Chang Asante. Anytime I'll mention Asante, no, starting point should be 1700.
A brass sentiment in our car won't boom.
So in this context, and any day, anytime I bet it's Obiri I make Asante man pay. Yes, you start from 1700. Pre 1700 kroning na Tafo amakom wen Kumawu Bompata agogunum nyina benyina chen Asante man benyina chen Kumase Tafo nyina chen Kumase amakom nyina chen Kumase Tafo nyina chen Kumase amakom nyina chen Kumase Wiamuase nyina chen Kumase agona nyina chen Kumase. Now back to Tafo Tahra no make I say Asante money. So when I talk about Santema, I'm talking of 1700. No, Enya Tahra no free Tafo ho. Na Tafo no wamu wahene bi wo ho no. Wahu akoto no ya ade pa we dem sremo ade nche Tafo for me sada me sayam. Mo mamu bu mfu se me ka mo ntam ho asem. Eya disuade. Nipa bebre pese behu. Eya disuade. Nti me sremo.
Okay.
Now akoto was very powerful. Enti o set to the first. Then we say akoto o ha adwene. osora be bo ntahra no ne be bo fontom from be bo ntahra ne be bo fontom from hwe ba bi so na o set to the first way adum ha yayi na tafo so wo ha yayi tititi no mbere no monko je ntahra no ne fontom from no nyina mra anakoto said no anakoto fought them Asante had to organize so many truths no amani akoto koye then
the no na sabre na adum ho no na yakwama na say
na bedane Asante
okay
na bedane Asante anytime you have to say to the first pet kakra be from 1680 no ba no 16 17 1680 1699 something now omone ayiko aye so wamukum akoto na we dem some ka sabe mpenfo mo mfa ncheme some come details ka say we make na ansansi ho so jame me no monsam so o me yanse akoto we no e de no wa kokoduru wa hoden sa ani mo me mpa ni mu ni ehu se na koma no eye mienu a ndi be pa akoto mu ni be hu se akoma no nya mienu aya akoma no ye baako na be tafo frontam ne nwa kan ne ye onwa kese ye abronfo ye onwa bi afre no pobire ane kese pa ye service frontamura nwa no kese no
okay pobire na
pobire ne ye tuntum
tuntum kese
to pobire ne tuntum kese enti nwa na kese no de ye nkwane a wonse gi so pamu sei akese pa upam enti upam anything na ma tafo frontam no koye nwa se akoto ba pa akoto mu se be hu se ne kokko na koma no eye mienu na ade no wa kokoduro sa ene ko ma tafo frontam no ye nwa
se de pam
da pai nwa no be pai nwam ene ye tafo frontam eye me katafo hene ntam nwa etina tafo de na me kan ye no ene madam funa ofri dwamoase na akofa asem ya ba
ama biaso
so tafo for nso no
manfo nso tie sua de
manfo tie sua de you know that bia no betra ha na say ba bibia oka the Ashanti history is very complex very complex very interesting and very educative men ka say bia ba kwasem nya you but Ashanti for de no eno no bibia very complex very interesting so nya me na me ka kira se tafo nyini si kumase a nka wonte sa asem no da amakoma nyini che kumase a va asokore mamponkura nyini che kumase asokore mampon ha wa nyini che kumase ya 1700 o kumase ya 1700 so anytime ameka sa asokore mampon tafo amakom akuram domiabra wiamoase agona banyina banyini chen kumase bebre anyini chen kumase and that makes the Ashanti history very complex. For instance obeka say agona eye danchirafo a asatefo no bumfu bede wo ba Asante mane konfa no chachechire on say tutu achechire eti say we free here bede mfa ho but your group of people be more Ghana ha oko kase wo man ba kosan say we free bere buai adenti no kan I am saying tafo de na makasa ye pa ni munu obi ankasa ntia obi ani watam blog ani watam FM ani watam TV bi ani watam obi en friend ni watam ofitafo ahimfie kura eye ni desa oka na bakosam but elsewhere ntia ba bi si adenti no ntanka haifo binim de unka binim de men koka because we ka bloggers no be anka ye nyina edisua de nso bloggers bi be di watam ada no waka ma kan ba be ka tafo se tafo ntam ye nwa ma kan be ka wiamoase se tim jakari hu nsɛmti ena omutu ibetra ha bebetra obi ankasa obi ani watam ope bibia tie wo katia se bia tafo dia mekan mekokatia na somebody will call to correct you obefre to correct you so check we ni ye o check we ni ya we ni that is all. So I'll continue making Asante no so any me say me kadabia because I don't have any problem with them. They don't have any problem. Uchiano, on better. And for them, a car and quanka better baba kosam no. Bia enti. Timi batana me kan baba kosam na. Na wa o for this upon. And kwam despite mbu afum some in kambe kro masem. Adetino won kan yabu afu. I'm a boss kakra wi am anya kwam despite no for this upon na bebeda pa. Bebeda pa ba konya no be. Abani baje akonya friend Obiri. Krachi bi wo tachiman ofiri nwanse oyo sprayer. Dan bi ofro lawyer. Na wo mena de no nwanse for so nkan ya bakosam kakre. No bra meka bia pesa men kan de.
Nkrodo daso. Kakra daso. Kakra.
Dan me kwam kran na obi fra me je so osi o lawyer o akra so wa ba kan se na se hwan. Osi akwam abrwatia losom. Ase ebe ya bra no be chia no na nse meka kwamu asem namro mabana asa mabre ola abrowan do be abrowan is getting to more than 100 years aba ba chia me nana waka kwamu abakosama mana kama koma waka na me be ye bosome mienu kura me mfroka nso so ne nka se bra no be chia m no de ne wa bre no na nam so ni minim se o ya bre wasa
nka wa oko
nka me koe and imagine coming all the way also was suicide no ba me hopoku ase na me machia na no waka akwamu abakosam ya ansra se ni me waka akwamu abakosam ma me kra ho ato no meti wose ya ade ne ba ma ba konso ne police ni na ba so back. I was highly impressed. Binum so dia ko ka friacho. People clamoring abrowa ya ba ye.
Then ya ji.
O for this upon ne kwame despite the better me ya ka de ya bara unkan wi amoase asem. Numra na asem kan. People are here anymore. I met another chief bi or watakura de osanso ya hene wanwan kwanta. I say hey lawyer. Asante abakosam de the whole country be antum. Nemra be antum. Nya asante Ghana ha nyina. Be antum. So that is the beginning of. Maybe we asante abakos. Na say japekrom hene e hye ne fa. Na ne fa no hye no. Nipa na koye gas speaker no. Eye ntotroso. Minim o de o trench.
Ntotroso ya hafo.
Ahafo. Ntotroso ya manhino.
Ntotroso manhine. Say sante hene tenase na asante ma tenase ya. Ya na ntotroso
good ntotroso ya hafo japekrom ntotroso wa hafo region japekrom obono region ntotroso wa hafo japekrom obono region enso ntotroso na be gas speaker you see the scenario ntotroso ya hafo region japekrom
bono region
you see the scenario
different regions
enso Japan and Totroso na be guest speaker. Why? Because Totroso and Japan Kromina, they are members of that sentiment. Totroso and Japan Kromina, they are members of a sentiment. Some scholars, some intellectuals in my own region, Bono, will not look at this issue. Some scholars, some intellectuals in the Bono East will not look at this issue. But the enter no Obiri Boahen o ebitreya. Obiri Boahen ye traitor. Obiri Boahen atono ninkrofo.
So chira bakosem.
Bechiri. Minim lawyer for Obiri mo sunwane. Minim lawyer for bi watachiman. Lawyer ni bia onfiri bono. Lawyer ni no onfiri bono is. Owo sunwane. Oti Obiri Boahen dey create confusion in the Bono region. Onfiri bono is. Or practicing in trade in sunwane. All I may create confusion in Bono. Salo yes so maintain that what remember be can kuro mabakosem. And those a bonus tools no representing among kan mabakosem da.
And our person history nira.
Hey, bisabe. Sasa ani bepano. Obiri Boahen ye traitor. Alaya fo. Doctors
Leonard.
What is wrong? What is wrong? Me mabaka also can be mentie. Mimi ba minkuta pen minkuta book.
Dabi unkuta bi krasa.
Minkuta bi sada.
Efrim na
maaka. Wosu ka bi mentie. So dan totoro so Jape kromfo no enim se ntotoro so ahafo. Anko fa sekwa. Anko fa sampa. Nko betima fa sampa, obetima fa sekwa, obetima fa banna, obetima fa wiadomase. Wan amana beye nso olo mempasem. Nko fa ntotoro so. So people who are ignorant of these things no. So we say afraid because they are all members of the Santiman Council. And you can put me on authority, say, Joda Bay. A Santiman or Ghana Hangina, Santiman, Joda Beba Bella's setting. Joda Beba la setting. And Bella setting na Beban, Sampa Beba, Jape Krum Beba, Sekwa Beba, Ebana Beba, Yadomase Beba. Joda yo.
Obu nyina wo Bono East.
Bono East.
Nso mbeba.
Beba.
Sanso ya Santima Council members.
Nkranza beba. Amantin beba. Joda we ya wura eba besha from Oti region. Joda we ya wura eba besha wo manhia. Wo Oti region. Joda we ya bechem eba besha from Ahafo region. Joda we ya Adomase number 2. Baba Bekaban Samo. Joda we ya. So you have Adomasi number 2 Bono region. You have Bechem Ahafo. You have Raura Oti. Otibase. So tell me, Paramount to ban about Tenase Joda way and any other day. 3 chiefs from 3 different regions and other chiefs will congregate here. So this are not a satire manabere way. Uye busheni ubunu ni uya santi mre me nya santini mma me nya santini mpapa no ye busheni ada no ka santi ya mane na me ka santi ya mane ese ya ntoka eti abada Jape krom hinanse abada ntotro so hinanse metese sampa kobi metese sekwa kobi metese wiadomase kobi metese banan nipa mebre kobi. So if you want more information you come, I'll give you the information. Benya temdidie enya kasantwi enya temdidie enya kasantwi eyemra the law any history any custom any tradition. You know, in history, in law, in tradition and custom, there's a principle be in law and we call it the principle in the Apenquest case. Yeah, this a lawyer near we a historian now. What is the principle in Apenquest case? That decision was in 1861.
1861.
Apenquest no free. I think this cove. Na Apenquest so no we kura or hene all mean call this cove my guy. Na ya hunter. Na mo meba Cape Coast. Meba be som Cape Coast. No am si dabi. So we hene now som ha. Ana wa ha untimi nya na sa enkosom ha na court and Kwasibroni delivered the judgment in 1861 and that has been the bedrock of so many decisions, the Apenquest case. So Apenquest case in Chesem we are Kweman nkana Kweman Kweman ye teshi so ya da sorin teshi a Kweman for say ya sum teshi bio ya pese ya ko nungua implementing the decision, the principle canvas in a Apenquest case. Quite my phone to me call Nungwa.
Omuntumi nkasa ya pese ya kose enti omoko.
Sa na Nungwa hino so ntimi nkasa. Every na ko ma agi kwema mra mesome. So these are some of the ideas some of my people don't know, they don't want to study. I don't think Nkuranza would go Kumasi. Other me ko Kumasi because I'm a member of Asanteman. Now they know mesome Bono is Bono is no Kranza no machine wanase. But then Kranza is a paramount too. Tachima is a paramount too. Abasa is a paramount too. Amante is a paramount too. Yeji is a paramount too. Atabu is a paramount. So Kranza machine wanase. So if you don't know that thing very well, or if you don't study it, ube kasasa bitisa ya bob what ya say wacho ba na tem yo wa petesin. Ube kasasa. Adentina Uwo domase number. Adentina wo brekum. Adentina wo Jape krom. Adentina wo domase number 2. Adentina wo sampa. O mama som bono. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because the principle covers in a Penquest case. Those Nkonyani are part and parcel of Asante. And it is not only Asante. Because being great to me and from Sase. Oko Asante for him for the other. Nana Asante hine de. Hayam dia. Asante hine has never said hayam dia. But Asante is being guided by the principle in the Penquest case. Which among all others in the estate so what touch him in Suta? What do you mean? Cosum hini be just a touch my man. Oh, touch my agosa. What do you mean? Cosum hini for be just a touch my man. That is the principle. Oh, achra. What do you mean? Cosum hini be just a doma. Oh, abisima. What do you mean? Cosum hini be just a doma. That is right. Abisim fire right. Chira fire right. What you say? I couldn't tell me right. Or did baby akosum because the principle in a Penquest case, and to me ma couldn't him, and to me ma chira, and to me ma one fear, and to me ma abisim, and to me ma ensuhia, and to me ma some croning in ankosum apart from doma. That is the principle, and therefore that principle is applied at all times. You understand? And that principle in a Penquest case, the Court of Appeal, Sani di Juma, in Kwaku versus Boye. Kwaku versus Boye, a Court of Appeal decision, which was delivered on 28 April 1988. 28 April 1988, that decision, the Court of Appeal applied, Court of Appeal, the Kwaku versus Boye case, or the Penquest case, no, the bedi is inchera. No, there was an inchera hinibi. Inchera hini. Now mutu no. Na case in court, Kwakutabri. Na Kwakutabri case in court, na Kwakutabri say, me krame so santibio. Makwa kosom buru aha for regional house of chiefs. As to hono, ni pakro kosom no. Because buru aha for regional house of chiefs no, and a statutory a year wontimi nkom. So, Kwaku Tabri's lawyer, Kwakuban. Kwakuban of Nkoko. The argument ani Kwakuban yani say. Nchira kura, nchira onsom Asante, ononya member of Asante man bio. And the Court of Appeal said no. No. Once Nchira is a member of the Asante man, no. Applying the principle in a Penquest case, Nchira will continue to be a member of the Asante man.
Ontimi ntwene
ho. It's like uko Oforikrom. Oforikrom pa no historically, traditionally, we are ofumanfo. But Oforikrom eye atrenkonya matachiman. Etiana Oforikrom timi nkasa ofuman ye manhino. But Oforikrom timi nkasa me Oforikrom hene. Pasashia. Me Oforikrom hene. Me nkota bio.
I for Furukrum.
Tachimo Furukrum. Menko Tachiman Biu. Na me Furukrum. Meko Ofuman. No. So Ofurukrum is under Tachiman. And Ofurukrum will continue to be under Tachiman. What I say? And it is the Tachiman man hene. On a better mabo Ofurukrum man hene. It is Tachiman man hene. On a better mabo Bamire man hene. Tachima manhene on a better Boahen manhene. Tachima manhene on a babo agosa manhene. Tachima manhene on a babo suta manhene. Tachima manhene on a better mabo crobo manhene. Tachima manhene on a better mabo kisimasu manhene. Mwanchi. Akrobi ya mwanchi. And therefore the principle in a Penquest case, Sakobasa ebia nsoko anabaduka se mebo akrobi manhene. No, ontimi, because akrobi eye nwanchi na nwanchi susu ya akrobi. What you say? Eti sankro ni nyina yo ano akrobi beposo nyina eye nwanchi. Enti akrobi anase yo ano anankasa tachima da babo manhini ntimi ko tachima no. And therefore Wanchi man hene no. So bi betimi abo akrobi be poso yo ano man hene. Aya wanchi. And therefore, I want the whole world to know. I catch it from you and say, Sasate for no woman Sante and Obobo and man here. What's your man no Timbobi? But more.
Okay.
I am telling them the truth.
Okay.
Namunya said there be a Mosarano the money break was Sante Fosso. And I hire media, and I hire media. Ayawamodia, the principle in a Penquest case, which was decided in 1861. Ayawamodia. Ben kochire pekuro woso ahemfuna monamuna monsi asante hina na asante foye hayam dia bobi I am saying it authoritatively say mrama kwadema otimbo manhene
njusu bobi
woso bobi na bonya se mosora mo kika asante foti di bubob ena bupe ura ya manhene because ya bon ura na bonu boli ura ya manhene wana boli ura ya bon ura bupe wasipe ya manhene wana bo wasipe manhene ya bonra
bia na manhene bi so office okobo ne yonko manhene no ne na bepe
ade me wanu and don't talk enti ya bonra wabo wasipe wabo bole wabo bupe what I say wabubo sankro no a me wanu utimbo wo mo ya na wabo mio ya na wabo the saying wabo mio meboa yamna wabo karaga yana wabo tolong osu bobi na mfa wani brankogu yana so mfa wani brankogu the sign yabonwura so yabonwura abubo almost about 12 or 9 yana abubo about 12 bobi yana nye asara no abubo hini yabonwura nye asara no abubo hini na yiri nye asura no abubo hine na yiri wabo gambaga na yiri wabo wale wabubo baby bunku yoyo ye konkoma fokra konkoma enye omunya gonja emamprisi fon na yiri wabo no manhene
na yase konkoma ne ye twekosifo nyina yanda na yiri
wabo no manhene ba konkoma de crab in going to tell that they are different people but na yiri abo so na yiri abo akobo konkoma for manhene ya na abuba bebrea ya bonwura abuba bebrea asate hina abuba bube what's that you know what's the analysis na me no me do I kwosoro man so
yes o dia ko
areas no what you say today Aflawo is a paramount too because the Angolo atiase so why do you blame the Angolo awomefia why do you blame awomefia say awomefia say
what boman
as baby sesepon mekano ole na hayam dia na hayam dia awa mafia nkase na hayam dia ha na yam dia awa mafia se anwolo traditionally Aflawo anwolo traditionally Aflawo is on anwolo but anwolo has agreed keta anwolo has agreed and Aflawo ya manhene so can you accuse the anwolo manhene no awomefia otogbesiri can you accuse him say or the me de ya over friend say nana hayam dia no you cannot. I am saying that mo amoda ya bonwura sorry o ya hayam dia no mo am sorry mo da na yiri o da hayam dia no mo am sorry mo da ya na hayam dia mo am sorry mo sa asante hene hayam dia mo so botimbo manhene ni bi na mo so mo mabi na munya sa mo kika ni patibom mo kika tibom asante for sorry but asante for nkasa haya media what the asante is doing what Yana has done what Yabonra has done what Nigeria has done also sa man hene no musubeti mayabi
thank you
say unimu ameka ma na wasate onu kromfo munimu ameka ma maso ate mo so mo man hene no betima yabi no mo kan kenso onya bi mo ahemfo no betima yabi mo kan kira be se banya bi. Then they should stop creating the impression say na yiri nyani papa ya na nyani papa ya bonwura nyani papa asante. They should stop that. It is not fair.
President say chieftaincy cases ne land litigations no adoso pa
bedoso pa amano kranya adwuma politicians MPP na NDC for amanya some for beka ho bi. I am saying politicians in Ghana they are the driving force chieftaincy problems ni nyina be amanyosemfo na nya amanyosemfo eye Kwame Nkrumah amanyosemfo in fact going back before independence kura no indirect rule Kwasibro ni kura ka ho bi Kwasibro ni ka ho bi indirect rule
wo na shaase
ugo fa yegia kodobofo kadue konkoma kodobofo kadue konkoma o manyina separate tools but Kwasibro ni chirepone Kwasibro ni pesa onya indirect rule no effective way no frafa nkonya no saa no de ba boa no de ba be hwa konya ba kwase so atu na no akonya na be fifa be free be hwa biase no akonya kase no ore me ne me ye champion so the indirect rule na gbe konya yeji akodobofo ene kadue ene konkoma ene chirepon wo man tokwa na no because they were all separate states separate tools
obi ade ne ho fast forward ye benya fa hundie what Kwame Nkrumah did was that se kuro we ya mampong ohwe ni mate ho fo ho no ma no wa chedam wa kobo CPP Kwame Nkrumah ya no nkuro nkonya hanu 512 or so ahanum dumienu Kwame Nkrumah domia bra offenso mampong duankwanta nwanchi wamfie etuobodom in 1958 nwanchi kusiapia buzi anua no 1958 nana mole bedi atuo history has it say osano wamfa short na di shy school park so nana mole bedi atuo eyeye so wamu bo buzi anua no buga nana kusi wamu bo no buga and that has brought this confusion between Sofrasi ye free and Himfia ye free. From 1958 up to today, Mwenchi. What I say? And that the problem is going on. If you go to Wemfie and Roma, and Maya Benya, Fima versus there's this word Fima versus Answaje. Yes, and it is reported a Supreme Court case. Fima versus Answaje. Answaje is there. He's not the one fearing it. You trace Fima versus Answaje to Kwame Nkrumah era. You trace Drobo Jape Kroma Manson to Kwame Nkrumah era. You trace Odumasi number 1, number 2, Ntokwa to Kwame Nkrumah era. You trace Odumasi number 2 and Sunyani to Kwame Nkrumah era. You trace Trobodom and Tachimai, Kwame Nkrumah era. Ebi wo kronen free ebi so fa no kronachi ana le siba na on be reset ye so wo ma Kwame Nkrumah pagya wo mu nyina no ana le si Kofi Buji anua in 1958 Kwame Nkrumah na ma bo ne bodi atuo ebedi akunya Kofi Buji anua Nana Kusi he fled to Nigeria as a refugee Ojane je ne kra nkwa
offense fled to Nigeria Dua Nkwanta fled to Nigeria Kwame Nkrumah babe pambe oforiata chebi Kwame Nkrumah bani oforiata in fact in the case of Yeremia Mampusi nya no di boko na aba no Kwame Nkrumah ma ya bani no from Boko. So the problem with chieftaincy in Sema Bani nyina President Mahama ekano eya na kura be President Mahama must be bold enough to tell the world say ya man yourself so
especially
NDC, CPP, PNDC. Especially CPP, NDC, PNDC, NDC. CPP and PNDC, NDC. Baby before so kahon. Aya dan na uko secondia MPP 8-year period no mo ahwen o mantiman facilitate am yansi hene wo secondi amanya safo do bebre banye ba soro so anu kwese da ba ko transfer ndarim fie da be ko Masarachi me da be ko asondere so President Mahama ne wo kan aya nokore na wo no so no tio wo President Mahama wo tatatro taro to dem ko hura treja
ene de huo
taro to dem ko hura treja wo nya wo na ko gina boko se NDC ba power boko asumwie beba no nipa mu anya no anya Mahama foko de kama me yo I say interview kama me yo interview anya Mahama na ko kan
obi ate so ko kan
afede why na akwakoye problem aba yo why you wan anuma kokone now as you are talking now what is an anton problem on anton in that bon when you trace it President Mahama unti ya sana manfo kika say NDC muna mama nanton problem aba sana manfo ka say no kro but no that bon woman one Anton may call you and tell you that there's a problem in Anton. There's a problem in Anton. About to say because the Rumbis who was the chief of Nantono why MPP penny pad about to say na yetu about we na anwa da ya Nanton problem abaho President Mahama so unkro I agree. MPP for to me create problems in baby bebre. If you go to central region, western region, probably you go to Diaso. Diaso chief taxi problem. Any MPP for time. Any MPP for time. Diaso. So can the MPP also say, Basu Diaso so no, Basu and his son by Faber Mudamana. They cannot tell us that. So problem no bebre. Look, go back to Adwajiri. History will tell you say Adwajiri ya Akim Kotokufo. Adwajiri ya Akim Kotokufo. But some people ba power pe na chebi. Of course na chebi wo oklemu dadade. But it got intensified when the MPP came to power wa Adwajiri. Ama tu okura to ama nipa wu Adwajiri. So amanya samfo no Mon kasi say young kwara. Of MPP and DC. Some of your political actors. President Mahama but momo diabo NDC diabo to say Mahama sama ko kan wo boko. Ola wo ya be ma. Otumfo ya nhwehwemu na wie. Adeche the report no bravo.
Ya nyane ntia kura say na 11th na no so de be ko. Nti sa bele da be ko.
Come say be 16 for so.
Okay.
Mahama can we publish me nhwe.
Said ye tie pepe.
Publish it. What are be ma to say me Kofi Boahen.
There one person will publish it.
No, he can't publish it because it will be difficult for Mahama to do the publication.
There intia.
The virtue of friends some more kika inti.
Na say bia na de wo mu no so no.
Ultimi. Uwani a ultimi so ultimi. When Otumfo the recommendation ma Akufo-Addo no, ultimi ye.
Na there no on the usu ultimi.
Because Akufo-Addo didn't take size.
Wankojina fa.
Wankojina budu, wankojina ndani.
Ojina mfimfini.
Ojina mfimfini.
Sama mpeni. Radio akojina fa.
Akojina fa. So asemban, di asa na beka che kusasi fo ombeti ase. Di asa na ka che mampurusi fo a ombeti ase.
Ebia man na somdwe nti obenya akukudu.
Ultimate Mahamontim. Asemban no beti me aka mama yarga beti me akoni krum.
Dreaman sese.
Ultimate nko. Mama yarga can go.
Usro.
Pusiga can go. Garu Timpani can go. So, but kusasi innocent people. Mampurusi innocent people. Bemianu benyan tokwa sebe eyenua ne ben tokwa. They started tokwa yi. Kwame Nkrumah kura koye frefreko boko fa sansebe. That was in 1958. The Mahama wa be prepreja. Chobo ye. Meba boko de ehene ba akopɛ nyawo Mahama na be ka kire boko se boko hene ba akopɛ because the MPP era no they gazetted Abuzrago Azoka. So by LI 2409 no MPP abani de say Abuzrago Azoka ona ye manhene aye kusasi no ona ye manhene e wo boko
na ba abugrago azoka
on na ye manhene
asigirigi abugrago azoka
and the MPP went for that my gazette no so WONTUMI meye say boko de hene baako MPP recognize that fact but the man preaches are saying say ye besi hene wo boko a enye amanyo asem asem etie so ye besi ye hene MPP amfa ne ho anwuram wo na wako gina ho wo kokan mo pese mo penti baumia black nti woni mama yarga ne wo meka ho
and name majority leader rally ko nzebla garu timpani pusiga but just follow the records motuma MPP because motuma MPP say what am baumia nyesa unfortunately MPP for na bi kura gina so boba baumia mnamudua oh montuma baumia oya mamprisimi otuma na kushasi for 1.4 unti MPP ni bi kan MPP ni maami bi anyenso omuka
MPP ni maami bi unti soka kushasi 1.4 no omonto mayen how do you indulge in this loose and unwarranted comment kushasi baby ba umia nya vote na man for the gid say meka kushasi ni mampusi asem meka umtibob and this ya banwene meka kushasi mampusi tibom meka bom ba umia onya flag bearer. It doesn't make sense. That's a young man innocent of all these things. Muda mayen say you be pentino black no adam ba kushasi mampusi tokwa ne ba umia ne papa kura de ba wo ne papa. And I said it said 1721. The first Bokunaba was a Mampusi. Benya Basani Bakubentokwa, Mama and Papa Chonkas Adubrel. But Mama and your prepreja.
That be.
And now you, Mahama, you are coming to talk about say chieftaincy problems. I don't know how to buy.
Be a fan or realize it. And Jobeshe.
Oh, me tell them now the open.
I don't know, maybe someone
said now the open.
President Mama, Adabio, one can swap it.
Oh, man.
One kind.
For Prophet Duncan Williams, say, well, who is spiritual realm?
Hey,
Roger, see, well, who know I am Mikofi Boahen.
Majority leader, Parliament, yes, say.
Majority leaders, you are not the unfashioned, I'm party in the Cadio Faso.
Now, say,
and near Coquanan system.
Matisse, yes, a party to class or Mocrom pet.
But I am telling him, say, look, Bahama, look, you are my senior brother, but I'm conversant with the law and the history and politics of this country, perhaps more than you. Inti tiemi, utiemi Obiri Boahen, Ebebua Minuya, you are my brother, you are my elder brother. I respect you a lot. A foot one I made a mouth. So won't you not so better mazik basitele no mafutua. So won't you na won't you Rasmu Baraka. Koso, mama koso. Pressing is koso. Now you see, Nkrafo say obakwa na obana. But I mean nimu ye all obakwa.
Ayo.
Ada obana.
Media. Increment.
Sana Nkrafoka. No, because you see, how do you think of Tetem?
Baby Jesus or dream of my Ghana ye home. No poor my Ghana ye. Pa Saman Penia. Obi cry the man on ye. Oh man. Yeah, man. They have a booklet to be. I think that next week I'll try and get to before our mobile 2024. And send on by winning. What more book could be? So when you some information, that book, no, they planned 10 yes. And they said they will pay money, substantial amount of money. Judiciary, politicians, opposition politicians, parliamentarians. Many, and now I'm at the government WhatsApp group. So that's be.
Meme naso.
Oman for anto so.
Na be better than matter so.
So un kabi mo better than
WhatsApp group.
Na say you bet me twa mo ka o.
But I'm told they are well paid.
Sika kase.
They are well paid.
Sika wase ade Ghana.
They are well paid.
Near the twa mo ka say.
They are well paid.
Wo mo enka
but tua be ka papa anti na
enka aban no ho nsɛmpa
and what is sa CSO su na NGO no what is na Franklin Kujo no kasa bio
enkoyie kura no a
what is na Professor Jampo no kasa bio kabi da be no ate
hey
Franklin Kujo ne Professor Jampo no what
ani asofo mpanimfo
Roger no ne Duncan Williams no se
Roger on dey also hu ase komo bi akoso
Duncan Williams so se hu
Emumpa Ghana
now you see characteristics of sabi blacks in Africa power corrupt Lord Acton again also power corrupt and absolute power corrupt absolutely Lord Acton all the power corrupt and absolute power corrupt absolutely Lord Acton. I mean before crash for man for yeah we were beat in 1977 they have been me ankwada pa but time na me kan graphic in times nyina me kan me dey be kan ya che a champion brought in Clara Prophet nkonhyamso for we a champion ahemfo biko nana me microphone ya tarwachi union government be kwa no ba ma be envelope ya be de bo mai be shia be de bo asiache
nana said you walking
so mahama wo adwene mi so obekwa be da be ka kira no onu ebe mana ye yonne ama onu ani nipadua ebe ye yonne ama ne tribes ebe ye yonne ama ne yere ne ma ebe ye yonne ama ne party because me say mpa me nkasa because I saw what happened and I read. Let me say.
So nkasa nso na odi Ghana bro.
I read it in 1977 a champion. Baby a champion akwa amanfo se yam pray magazine ha. But yam pray. Adechi any graphic front page. But ya somwe. But a champion to say mahama. E so who science no. But mahama you see okay. On say saboson no. The person be kunwa the maubodam. Look, in 1977, the champion Boahen Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire bobo. Over the Ghana national anthem, so be sorry. Over the Cote d'Ivoire national anthem, so now I'm sorry. That was sufficient enough. A champion in tier to 20. Nimomati couple. I would one nam on your bewo. What I say? No, see. They learn history, they don't learn from the lessons of history.
But lawyer, na amanfo bebre no asusu amanfo keka say ase aben oto asofo bi.
What about you as your top?
Yo, to CSOs bi.
What about you?
To lawyers bi. Any journalists bi.
What about you?
Na woto wo no wi a. The open wo bet say the wo yi, obi enu wo be candidate. Na amanfo asa pretete ba ene no mo ahyase asofo no be hyase wa aso dem ene mampani ye die ene ye mano kra sa akobiewu a ne ade a
kan this sanya wo betimi ubahunu Roman sondani ubahunu basra sondani
na so mo mpe brai
ubahunu Methodist sondani ubahunu Assemblies of God sondani bim no Assemblies of God crowd this time no mo branches in ben come my basam me Roman
Master no say say
my bathroom me bathroom me panyini me kasa
o company
me ba bathroom
o company sem
Roman wonte do Roman wonte de basre wonte ne nkene kurase basre wonte ne Methodist wonte ne SDA na kan tetaso ne bi mamti anya sore mu na baba ya
be a credible pa mono be a credible pa
be a credible they said madam for be or ye memenda kokko and olumba na ni efra o kumase oya de pa
we credible.
Yeah, I've met him. He came to my chambers. With him say oya de pa he's blind but he's very credible. Now womo workers na kase sisi asonda na kase sora womo ye nsuo tono na that oh come on please I'm not looking down upon them. Me traditional belief what is say apape what is say akonedi what is say antoa what is say tigare what is say nogopo what is say echinaman what is say ampoma jambibi what is say nako name them what is say by your politics but they are very powerful than more so for bebre bredi kwaje Bloody Kwaji. Can come here. What is about your politics?
Tell no any papa no your comfort.
Bosom no call Ampuma Unkranza that's one. What is about your politics? No, it's Africa, yes, I'm a mobo. I saw for the praise the Lord, hallelujah, and right, I saw God. Now you see, so for say, oh, Yankopon, and God revealed to me. Now, so for say, Yankopon, Yichirano, sir, President Mahama's third term will come to pass. Now, so for say, President Mahama.
A binum ana say system no e di nyame din e dada nyame ma
woman so bet say kwasi sapo na ma tu jamfi me ma so do wuro ma meko aya so fo nware ya so fo be nware what is a roman fo ye BBC da what is a basel fo ye BBC da what is a SDA fo ye BBC da what is a methodist fo ye BBC da I'm holding on to my teachings and my faith and my belief and my perception and conception of issues. Ntimo bianca sentiame, menkasentie bia sorry. Menkasentie bia sorry. Memo wa sorry dina, ankasa bia me no yaka. Ene me kama sanum ti.
Unim sorry ni nyina akora.
Unim sorry ni nyina. What I say? So please, President Mahama, the third term, he should have. But you know, I say, a boss no perceive kunwa. Maybe.
Now, say yes, special prosecutor. A bill say you know, yes, crap office no through President Mahama say. Emmanuel,
Sunyane senior high, you secondary school now. Senior B or the abaya be share table tennis court. A corner home. Anajo. Remember that
no more tennis.
Na senior na emi abaya no. The senior man who agony. Senior man who agony. You do again emrane. Senior man who agony.
That was not say.
Hey, so senior no so buy no. Other kind. Send the girl from one. And then the senior was done, I think, in form 4, form 5.
Hey,
I think senior no form 5.
So the shots.
Senior no has 3.
So shots ya.
Senior man who agony. The wura buy senior manager is sick.
Oh.
Sir. So that's the Mahama and DC for. Sometimes some of them my own bargaining. They should not underrate our intelligence. Bachi Martin Pebu. But the Natum. Actually, by man bed. So Sadia, majority chiefship. Or a young scrapple. Majority leader. Or them Fosso. Speaker of Parliament, or them Fosso. Good. Maybe I'm a pandanya last one. Speaker of Parliament, or them Fosso. Yeah, that's sorry, better lawyer be the cocotte. Lawyer ni free here, or free justice, same sign chambers.
Deputy Attorney General.
Or free we are this from. And people for Benim Ghana back or some no. And the Ghana for Benim Ghana back or some. But the for Musiro so. Mpade for Musiro.
Listen, I didn't answer your transfer demo na ya shishe.
Me say. Union government no samra no. Na me akoya kete so na me tetar posters. Am on no for. Na me ka ayi banchi me to banchia. Na ma can starch.
They can also so chimunsuo no.
Na me tetar na
can starch.
Do ma so ne kan ye ni ho. Enti na me tetar na jo. So ni asoma boy am yes asuba ni we. So you see, now this is a private members bill. Afiamako, majority leader, speaker of Waso. Bewawane president elected through Phyllis Fusukwache. Someone withdraw. What if that? What if that? In the Akufado Hedia Alima one, na yebeto aba, send ye DCs, yibe. Waya yempotemu anayenyibe. Eno mahajia alima. That time think it was 2017. I said boldly, said, Akufo-Addo waiting. Obiri Boahen, I said it over the airwaves. Akufo-Addo waiting. I was then the deputy general secretary of the MPP. Me see me because Akufo-Addo waiting. And you're proper. You are the president of the Republic of Ghana. Among for bebre pesa yan to aba wo yan pesa so ne yen and this for dede President Akufo-Addo, he have been guided by history in 203 204 no health insurance kra no and this for campaign ti Udi free senior high school kra ba no and this for campaign ti enti say wo ba ma ya beto aba na and this for campaign Osi Haji Lima on corridor. I said it. Sani na mama who young people from Pine for him. So madam in fact Akufo-Addo withdrew. That was wrong. Only the crowd they were not advancing where your trail letter. At that present I'll see me saying. Because you have the majority. If indeed you trust your parliamentarians now, one majority. No being fairly, and just partials by being chair of parliamentarians. Private member bill number on the 20. What I say? That and they wouldn't be. One more fellows for to catch the letter. Now, as a president, the letter, and that was why the MPP raised say, now are we being controlled by the executive? But no. He time I film I will ho anim gwase
not just President Mama I no watiana
what because one politically no it was inappropriate what the letter no call no ebemana look say the executive is interfering with the work of the legislature until work no akire
na say dia wo pe and wo mo beye
because we are majority and this time you can even let your frontmen the who minority for say look if indeed I am not say President Mahama person OSP but we know by na 419 say ne be ya superficially no so no hey Mahama dey yo ala opese OSP ntena na obeboa kokwana sisubane oh agro ni bedi
no that Ghana for
ba nyina mi benyini nchane mo Ghana abakosemu ene Ghana amanyesemu
yesi amanfo hyase edwa no bentina said the wokan wo yesa said the be amanfo be bonabaso
who be bonabaso the Franklin Kujos and the Professor Jampos
that WhatsApp group so no
Minkayu ona walker the Kobe Mensens and that could be economists and the Tembia Puyat one ha as a kwachi or unity no kona na me one ha Benum the Babo Abaso I am Obiri Boahen me I walk them I saw the part about me wow we very kudi
ne board
the board
yes you mpe drone
and getting kokonke president no we yakoko apa African intellectuals, African politicians, some of us are cheap. Yeah, for Chayabeti. President, which you could have given to
the
go
minister.
to the Boahen crew. Pottery from power, Hawkers, chain, meet Makasakana. Sikana Modekran Kokona, just take $20 million US dollars from my poultry farmers. Eldane, Ampofone, Monfon,
someone hatch it.
Give it to them. The Boahen Crow poultry farmers can feed the whole country. Plus Boris B. And then Bakubi, Meninisia, Dabeti, will be a catch of so per massam. Our warehouse Cassia.
Akate,
Medasi, Meninisia. But I see maybe a catch of so per massam pa. The farms on the way.
Sofa can
okay, that could be so much. I can't tell them the Boris B in the Boahen Crone, or my motion and quenches so Bakubi also, pottery be, I was a fool. Mfum farms. Because it is not the business of a sitting president to be doing this kind of things. What? African leaders, African intellectuals. Muguyani
Yoko Pandai.
So, and this about number we there now wasam say Lumba judgment. Hey, so mercy you. Lumba judgment says NDC time. Anamboa. Pandai so. Wamaye ye buyasem. Wama file appeal. They've also gone to the Supreme Court. But with due respect, without prejudice, with due respect, WONTUMI, I don't agree with the Supreme Court. Why? The position of the law is this. Judge will case say, oh yeah, Utimko benkum,
Utimko
nifa. But when the judge veers off his own jurisdiction there, and the Seshorara will lie. This was the decision of the Supreme Court in S. Party Chachichikata. And a lot of decisions. Good. So, we will call rerun of some polling stations. But when you see the whole well, I think so sure well perhaps and answer never can about because we will call some polling stations. The judgment ruling is inquiry around the whole constituency. Oh, I think then Seshorara will lie. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think you are right. Because
right no.
Baba call for Seshorara the Supreme. Initially no. No me kasa me ne ben nya adwene. But me can see any more information at the amount. They are right. Wait, I'm sorry.
That's a Pandai MP no.
Of course Supreme Court not some year P no.
Right.
They are right.
Okay.
Because you see, nipa no call court no. All the polling stations be. So when you go above that, you are exceeding your jurisdiction. In Dam versus Ado, the law says that the court don't mean see amonanu makonto kwanibi. That's the decision in Dam versus Ado.
Okay.
Dam versus Ado, a well-known case. So nyoko samani yede yenko polling station dua anadumienu anadumiansa now because say running the whole constituency jurisdiction because the man requested for some few polling stations and things like that free year there no say MPP for lawyers no mbufu free year perhaps they could have gone to the Supreme Court because the free year one the controversy in the polling stations where say so and maybe
the electoral commission
that was wrong so they could have go better free year no ni oye no MPP for kasa yen koto
notice mu
yeah
now ebi so say
stay of execution no ruling no ebeba so 18th December ruling has not been delivered so automatically by operation of law no stay of execution no adaso ye adwuma so I don't know what declare sitting vacant and this dem question one dia ya hunu one just say you can't understand say what is happening Rosemary Kwam mechiao Rosemary Kwam MPP Rosemary Accra has the vote Rosemary Kwam oh no nka ochira mi nka na mo aba nka for say dia say na aba na mo na aba now what is happening to us in this country President Mahama and the NDC you have hugely disappointed a lot of Ghanaians Tabi Nanyati mi yansa me hwe Professor Mills pa meteno so say na ma sorry Mills NDC yeti men's and NDC ni
am de mra be ya adwuma
those days men were men obi na say all men were men The Hoys were able to tell a Rollins straight in the face, a champion, a Rollins say, the Hoys. And now Hoys, maybe age and health. But no, we are member. The eating mentions. No, we are member. And WhatsApp group near the running political.
But lawyer, a bit of say, well, crown asset, Nissasu BSC pain. Yen almost say Jachi question DAC. Na speaker Emma Quine Emma net na parliament a Juma could say court decide.
You see, in matters of this, I say a person will call rate of possession. The court will issue you rate of possession only and it's only when there is no intervening process pending. Wa file wa appeal, wa file stay. We hana high court stay no am far. Abere man 18th no. Am far. Obeko court of appeal to repeat application. And so ho. Yako bebre yako high court ako stay ya. Court no mu yayen. But yako court of appeal no. Exceptional circumstances court of appeal at wase. So why do you declare the seat vacant? In actual fact, I stand to be educated.
Say beginning no
say me Obiri Boahen
and vacant.
And can me file contempt na. And can the speaker beka ho. Come the clerk, EC and the speaker.
You benya say GD no.
Me Katawire Kofi Boahen.
You benya say GD no.
Me Katawire Kofi Boahen. Me Obiri Boahen. Me MPP be we anyamre we nye. NDC ya bere we nye. How many Ghanaians na te say Alota Jacobs ore mu ya me Ghana ha. Obiri Boahen first. Baumia second. And Zanito Rollins third. The whole country Ghana.
You buama na okokura na unya nwie ah e betima sa afre o.
Be be na ampo abusua pani to pack. Osini be bia ba kono maami. Be bia mfo. Na mi pie ye. Be ka say yensa no mra.
Yensa mra. Enti ye say buama okura no unya nwie.
No, but you know, it was wrong for the clerk of parliament to have written to the speaker. It was wrong for the speaker to have done that. I'm surprised about Babin. The Babin, some of us knew him. He was my senior. Babin, some years back, to Fuseni, lawyer Fuseni. Honestly, I'm not Fuseni. Nancy and this by and I'm senior, say the wire. Because in this Fuseni, we knew him during Atamos Mahama time. The Innes of Fuseni, we knew him during the MPP time. It's not the Innes of Fuseni we are hearing from him now. He was one of the NDC characters. Mibu Wamupa, Innes of Fuseni, Abambabin, Haruna Idrisu. I respect them. They also respect me a lot.
As I said here.
I mean, you know, NDC Youth Organizer, Western Region.
Western Region.
I know I dear man here before.
Okay.
I look premuna over Chiami. Mam sure you are craft the Nimun Cray. Inti was no bony dini. I MPP Western Region. I think NDC. Yeah. No, or Yagma Jubilee House.
Okay.
Oh, I dear man here. He did well.
Okay.
NDC Western Region. I think Youth Organizer. Other organizer or Youth Organizer.
Okay.
He even gave me his number.
Okay.
Some of them are good. Some of them, for me, they respect me.
Yeah.
Sami Jamfi can never insult me.
Yeah.
Sami Jamfi only matamta. Nusa Fuseni, Abambaben, Haruna Drusu. Me kwata maleni minya baby da. Meti me kwata maleni minya baby na. Meti me da Haruna Drusu fie. Nusa Fuseni fie. More than say bi amkwata MPP chairman bi fie.
Ah, unimu no.
Minim no kra. Me Haruna Drusu no. Or the aduane kura bremi a menka so mfa nsantu medi minsuro he inu safu ni medi me kwana bamba be aduane sini table so ametwesi dadi sa na MPP fo binim so me ya wo nyina nya MPP fo no nyina. Some of them were cabinet ministers ni fie kura menko no office menko ofribunu region or cabinet minister man menko no office da
maybe I can come cron so you see
Pandai is
na ayimra easy waterproof paint.
Panda is wrong. They didn't handle it well. They cannot. Sanya President Mahama, Emma OSPD and Betchesani. I think Speaker on Chinsani. Because it's setting a very bad and dangerous precedent.
A brand new investment company.
A brand new investment company. Every year, call Lumba ye, Namasana call Mr. Usu, Mr. Amwa. And I'm saying, a Juretia, and I say, Mpobi, and Ankasi. And then we were 18 Muhopa. Intimafa, a Jumakasi Cassi, Aquachia, Hinano.
Good.
I'm afraid Jumakasi Cassi.
And you see a beco.
Maybe then Lumba. So I brought your investment company. We are still alive and kicking. The number is 0243 22 55 92 0243 22 55 92. And the Michia will be now to say, I think now to will be my last.
For the year.
Yeah, for the year.
And
yes, now to send them about. And the Yamasa Fono, I could have never me abra for my Maconia friend Usubri.
As a training.
Oh, yeah, as a training. For Konashiki, I'll be here from Tuesday up to Saturday. As a training.
Okay.
Yeah, as a training,
okay.
I'm for the baby Kokofu.
Oh, yeah, not Kokofu. Bema.
Kokofu. Michia offense. Michia offense. I just so. I'm not friend. I am free there. Adujama so mi twam kura na man chiancha ne boafu
man kan so adujama krum be chem
o mun krofo bi ni attachment ya
okay
o mun krofo bi ni attachment ya adujama ni attachment ya na ai ngabi ai atwema aso wabi uni maso wabi
wabi
anti na ati wabi aja no ai aso wabi
sa aso wabi na ja okay
abakosa no
Tini ati wabi aja
Bani baba no some settled at Wabino na ja
Wabino nso na yade dama e supply nsuo pipe mu nsuo ma ya
nyantra na sia once asina na da nyina na esa nsuo no ai abani akwai
ko pampan bon
na me adu ebedom lawyer Nana Obiri Boahen eni ate ne nka no na EKK Charity Foundation Dr. Evans Kofi Kwafu Dr. Anope Yamwache baby a wo bia EKK dan wo dem kro penti wo dem kra no a
ye penti ma wa dan na odam ye
that's 70
dan na odadan no ye painter oni
easy waterproof paint mu champion paint mu King Kong paint mu ogoro no na paint we na so you so we need problem what da na what da usika ho atono what dan ho atono oh paint we there aman kenyo Obiri
you na for go
aman for say
okay
men kan kire wo say
all right
wo mu down ne boss asepa
yeah so
set easy waterproof paint
okay
mo de buy
oh for sure
pa one year what de paint wo no mu down no
all right
won se wo paint e wo mantem ho a na se wo dem sonko e wo mantem ho nyina
ade papa no
so the fun chance no so a
correct
most wo dem sonko e wo mantem ho nyina
sa nti obi ametobi enti na mabe solo yo Obiri Boahen asene no
ampa
so no me din komo achiro
yes
o easy there to say no kra na mama for boni din sa yes on so easy me boss anante o 2002 o baby na a painter the best and the best
wow was damia to nsem no wasi fie in fact won si fie kra na to obi fie a I recommend many pan
oh for sure
what they am kra ko try he
sure
enti ya ma number
sure
a obetimi afre paint we na wodan anonom no wo dan say wo dan a wo di paint we paint a wo ni anonom ni problem bia
swimming pool fish pond
yes swimming pool na watu ofie no
yeah
fa we bi fam Wahu o fish pond no near. Chese
project be a poly tank bibia. Yeah, the 2 floor towers.
Estate 4.
Yeah, the 2 floor towers bibia.
See side the 2 floor towers.
O totals na ehunya so betos mental.
One chance no what the first one. Ne fa nyina akire no.
Yes.
Etuatua ntokro ni nyina ma enyunu bio.
Dabi.
Fa number we
0593
70
76 96 0593
70
76 96 Foku meda wase no ma chia tie for on this big